What is up? My name is Garrett.Yoker on Twitter, YOGRRTT. Thank you so much for tuning into the Now Notation YouTube channel. Welcome back to a very special edition of the top 25 music videos of 2018. 2018 is pretty much coming to a close, so I figured no better time than now to basically break down the best videos that I think have stood out the test of time, lasted the best throughout the year, and this is basically the first video of that. But basically be expecting these to be coming out pretty much till the end of 2018, sporadically, hopefully pretty much every day. But to start the list off, the first edition, these are in no particular order. I'm not ranking them. These are just 25 videos that really just stood out to me. And this comes from Mr. Shakewell, who is of the Buffet Boys in Florida. His album Big Juice the Sip was something that I reviewed earlier this year, and I very much enjoyed that piece of work. I thought there's a couple cuts off there that I'm still putting into my rotation and enjoying very much so. But the way that this video is just presented probably gave me one of the biggest laughs of this year, as far as just committing to a character and just riding with a certain aesthetic, and just the comedic touch that he provides to this kind of very and this song's pretty gritty as far as like painting a really good picture of just like what he's about and where he's coming from. And I think the video is very much just staying in that lane of kind of seriousness, but also having like a certain level of satire to it, and the visual just clarifies that tenfold. And that is the song Leglock by Mr. Shakewell, produced by MTM, Mikey the Magician, if you will, sitting at about 4.4 million plays to close out the year. So let's get that to 5 million. Not that I will bring in another 500,000, but one day this thing will hit 5 million, and I'm gonna take very partial credit. And what's also so cool about this video is that, one, the beat's just nutty, but two, like, Shakewell is one of those guys who I knew as mostly a feature on like Fat Nick stuff and Puya stuff, other Buffet Boys cuts, but I never really knew the personality of Shakewell himself and like how he stood out and why he was different. But this honestly paints a really, really, really good picture, and man, I'm so happy.
Sticks of sipping red drop, twin Glock, bitch, you ain't a thug, you ain't in jam pop, red dot, I'ma keep on stalking till it's neck pop, feds walk, I can't be caught slipping, so the feds hot.
And it kind of has this like early 2000s like direct-to-DVD aesthetic that's like super funny as fuck to me. It's not full on like VHS, like played out with like the graininess effects over it, or just shooting on a VHS camera, but there is still this like not 4K look to this video at all, and like the people surrounding him in this hot tub, as you can see, are older than him. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but there is this like really just funny ass like setting in each of these where he's just blank face serious. In one scene he even gets a little emotional and like, but still blank face fucking serious, and like, I don't know, man, there's just something about this video that I keep going back to and just falling in love every time, man. There's the emotion right there. Let the tears drop. Like, the transition from this scene where he's just watering this plant, just like nonchalant as fuck, and like just also he's in front of like a trailer. I don't know if it's his trailer, I don't know, but it just adds to that Florida dirty scene that like I think he's really riding hard with. But Also, the transition where he calls out his Uncle Carl. Yeah, this shit just kills me every fucking time, man.
Mason out in Texas doing 5 for trapping bows. I'm still about my paper, who got work for the low. Got more perks than the stove, got more drink than the doc. Used to sip and cut, I'm mixing tech with a rock.
Like, whose mom is that? Get her home and tell her that you love her, because what is she doing? Possibly my favorite scene. If I had to pick like 3 seconds from any video, I put this on my story one time and people were just like, "Garrett, what the fuck are you doing?" And I'm like, man, this is genius. Like, from this motherfucker's mom to this peephole scene though, fuck, dude, genius. And don't doubt that Shakewell ain't in the gym, because look at this work, bro. If he didn't have a leg lock in this video, we all would be very disappointed. So, well done. Best part. Not really, because the peephole is the best part. But this. I don't know why that shit kills me so hard. Little sneak peek at possibly our next video that we will do. Yeah, Shakewell. Shakewell is somebody that I'm very excited to see what they bring, or what he brings to the table in 2019. That EP was more than enough of a taster for me to get excited for whatever he has up his sleeve next. In that video just added so much fucking little touches of charisma. It's so good, man. It's so perfect. And yeah, so that is one of the top 25 music videos of 2018 according to myself, at Yogurt on Twitter. Follow me there. Instagram as well, at now in rotation everywhere as well. And thank you so much for all the support this year. I really do appreciate that. And let's see what this next video has in store. That is all, folks.